Yo, what's Glorbin Glorbies? Welcome back to Journaling Over It. So today what I want to talk about is, I want to talk about balance and making sure that, the importance of making sure that you take care of yourself. And I have a reason for talking about this. I am the type of person where whatever I do, I tend to give 100% effort. And in some respects, it's a good thing. But at the same time, it can be a bad thing if it gets to a point where I start to get stressed out. Recently, I fell into old habits of trying really hard at something for the sake of I needed other people to think I was doing a good job. This is just something that's been happening in my life, and it's not YouTube related. It was getting me very stressed out, like extremely stressed out, to the point where I actually, for the first time ever, I had a panic attack. And I had never experienced that before, and that freaking sucked. I basically started hyperventilating, and it felt like my body was collapsing inwards, and it left me with really bad chest pain. Pain so bad that it actually kept me up when I was trying to sleep. And all because I was just so concerned with doing a good job and not letting people down, and appearing to be doing a good job. And so, what I want to say is, don't don't let it get that far. If you're someone who worries about doing a good job or worries about how people are going to perceive you, you have to realize that there are things more important, far more important than what people are thinking of you, and far more important than whether you're good at something or not. You've got to take care of yourself. You've got to put your health first. Really, you have to put your health first, because if you don't put your health, and not just your health, but your overall well-being, if you don't make that a priority, and you let that fall by the wayside, I mean, everything else in your life is going to suffer. Like, that's just inevitable. There's a fly in my room. The way I've been thinking about it, and I probably stole this from Maslow's hierarchy of needs, if you have things that you're trying to achieve, it's like they're at the top of your pyramid, okay? But at the very bottom of your pyramid is your overall health and well-being. And if you don't maintain that, take care of it, if that base crumbles, you can't achieve all the other stuff that you want to achieve. You can't do good work. You can't do any of the good stuff that you want to do if you neglect your own well-being. It's fundamental. It's not optional. It's not like you can set it aside to pursue other stuff. You might be able to do it for a time. You might be able to really work hard at something for a time and at the neglect of your own well-being. But at some point, that's going to catch up to you. In my case, it caught up to me in the form of literally having a panic attack. So, that said, I'm putting more emphasis on my own well-being, because if I'm not at my best, how can any of my work be at its best? You know what I mean? And not just that, not just my work. It's not just about my work. It's about my relationships. Like, if I don't take care of myself, how can I fully show up for people and be a good friend and family member to them? You know what I mean? Like, it's all connected, and you just can't pretend that it's not, which is what I have a tendency to do. I have a tendency to, whatever I'm doing, I want to do it 100%. I will sacrifice sleep. I will sacrifice eating. I just get locked in, and I can't keep doing that. So yeah, take care of yourself.